3 things that make Taraji P. Henson successful. First one, her honesty. Being honest isn't always pretty, but it is impactful. Audiences connect more intimately with the truth than with the polished image of perfection. No one wants to hear how perfect your life is. Who's that helping? I like to be as transparent as possible. Taraji P. Henson knows that everybody lies on Instagram. Everything that you see on Instagram is not real, and she believes that is not, especially in her position. You shouldn't be showing people how perfect your life is. You should be showing people the struggle, what you had to do to get here. Taraji went on an interview with Angie Martinez to express how she wasn't happy. She was depressed, even though this was a live interview. Just letting go everything that she was going through and how it has affected her, and what the next step was, and how she was going to help herself get out of this sadness that she was experiencing. You could tell her energy was really low. You could tell that she just wasn't herself, and she did not expect it to go viral, but it did. Look at all the praises that she got. I needed this today. I'm 30 years old, working 2 full-time jobs, a full-time student, losing my apartment, struggling in my marriage, struggling to feel beautiful and successful, and every day is difficult for me to keep going. Sometimes it's hard to just smile and keep it moving, and to see someone as beautiful and successful as Miss Taraji admitting to the same struggle makes me feel like it is okay to not be okay. And you just see just how impactful Taraji was when she showed her just being honest to Angie Martinez, not even trying to cater to the audience, still had an impact on the audience. Henson spent 20 years building her platform. Now that is big enough to support her bold and brilliant plans to change the world for the better. She's making sure no one is left behind. Taraji Henson knows she has a platform, and she's using it to make a difference. There's 2 different foundations on her platform that helps change people's lives. Her scalp care treatment. She wanted to find an opportunity that most people aren't doing. In the article, it is stated, in her businesses and her life, Henson finds opportunities to make a difference by seeking out the gaps that go overlooked and ignored by others. And she saw in Hollywood that actresses were losing their edges because of them constantly changing their hair. First, she tried it on herself to see if it worked, and then she gave it to her friend, and her friend was like, oh yes, that works. You need to showcase it to the world. She actually stated, I don't slap my name on things just for sales, because people aren't stupid. I don't belittle the intelligence of my fans or the public. I'm not going to put my name on something just for money. I have to explain why I did it. So when she brought out this scalp care line, she actually believed in it, and she actually used it on her own hair. But there was a reason. She saw that Hollywood was constantly changing black women's hair, and they were losing their edges. And she's found the opportunities to focus in on that and actually help women in Hollywood, and just help women like myself with their scalp. But the most important thing that she used her platform for, her BLHF Foundation, named after her father. And this foundation, she collabed with Kate Spade to have mental health resources in historical black colleges. Mental health resources like a wellness pod with different pamphlets to help college students with their mental health. And it's mainly focused on the women, but she still has it spread out to where it is catered to really the black community, because she's trying to showcase how important it is to go to therapy. She understands that her platform is bigger than her, and that's one of the main things I love about Taraji. One of the things I did not know about Taraji is she wants everyone to win. And it became apparent when I was watching her on the T.I. show, Expeditiously, and he brought up when 50 Cent was trying to put power against Empire, trying to do it like a competition. And I'm from a basketball background, so I understand the competition, but Taraji made me see another side of it. She was really upset about it, because she feels like, first of all, she says there's no other show that tries to compete with another show. She asked T.I. to name one, and T.I. couldn't even name one. And then secondly, she says that it overshines the other women who were on Power. It takes away from their shine, like Lala Anthony and Naturi Nagatan. Another thing that she said that stuck to me about how she wants others to win is she also said that she's a girl's girl, so she's always rooting for other black women. And she believes that if we come together and start rooting for each other, we can build a bigger bond and accomplish more together than separately. One myth is that we're strong and magical. Black girl magic. I get it. I understand it. A celebration of being a black woman, but it dehumanizes us. I think we need to lay off those terms a little bit and for people to actually see us as humans. We suffer. We have trauma. We have generational trauma that has not even been dealt with. So just see us as humans. See our tears. We cry too. Our false sense of strength and independence can dehumanize us to the point where people don't even want to mess with us because we seem like we're too good, to the point where we feel like an outcast and we still continue to put on this outcast front. Really deep down inside, we're the most sensitive people in the world. You usually see everybody competing, but Taraji understands that that can be a toxic thing and that she wants to flip it and have everybody win, come together, and yes, help each other out to get to where we want to go. Thank you, Taraji. I hope that this video gives you the flowers that you deserve.